Welcome to another lovely episode of Trash Characters. And for those who haven't been here before, or those who are a little confused about what Trash Characters is, let me explain it to you real quick. Trash Characters was created because of Moesha and Smokey from Friday, right? Moesha from the sitcom Moesha is the main character. She's not supposed to be trash, but she's written as a trash character. Smokey, comic relief, not supposed to be trash. That's why they are considered trash characters, because they're essentially supposed to bring you joy, not make you feel like they're trash. And that is why Trash Characters was created. So what I'm trying to say is, don't send me no villains. You know what I'm saying? I love the feedback, but don't send me no villains. Villains are supposed to be trash. Trash Characters is really meant for characters that's not really supposed to be trash, you know, with a few exceptions. But yeah, so with that being said, who we talking about? We talking about Anthony Curtis, a character Larenz Tate played in the 1995 Army War heist hood coming of age movie.
What? Bro, what are you
It's a lot of movies in one. I like how they did that in a little bit of time. But anywho, yeah, man. He was the main character, and he ain't supposed to be trash, but he is trash because there are 5 essential mistakes that he made in the movie. Usually I do 3, but today I'm going to do 5 because Anthony was he didn't have it all the way, you know what I mean? So we're gonna talk about the 5 mistakes that Anthony made in Dead Presidents. Let's get it. Okay, so the first mistake that Anthony Curtis made in Dead Presidents was simple. Was the decision when he decided to go to the Army, the U.S. Army, where he can get his head blown off, like Skippy, Chris Tucker's character, mentioned. Like, you can get your head blown off, bro. That's why Skippy was trying to go to college, but he ended up going to the war too. That's a whole nother story. But anyway, yeah, that was the first mistake Ant made, was like skipping college to go to the Army and not having a plan, bro. Like, it's one thing to say I'm going to the Army and I'm gonna do the X, Y, and Z, I'm gonna do this, whoop-de-whoop, but you didn't have a plan. You just wanted to go to the Army to be different, and because you were tired of school. Irresponsible and lazy. But I understand. You were 17. You were fresh out of high school. I get it. It was prom night. You got some. You hung out with your boys. Sound like a good ass night to me. But a crazy next day, because he went to the Army the next day. That's wild. I never heard of that. Those been in the Army. Let me know how that is. Like, can you enlist the day before and then have to go the next day? I don't really know. Y'all comment below. But yeah, that was the first mistake. Going into the Army with no plan. That was just stupid. I understand. Like I said, fresh out of high school. I get it. You're not thinking straight. I get it. But let's move on.
Better have some
Okay, second mistake was leaving Juanita.
Oh, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Yeah, I said it, leaving Juanita. Don't throw tomatoes at me. Hear me out. Look, you was in love with Juanita, and Juanita was clearly in love with you, right? Y'all had a good prom night, and y'all had a great nightcap, if you know what I mean, all night long. So, I don't know if he was thinking about it, but, bro, you was skeeting in there all night. There was a possibility she was gonna get pregnant. and you just were so selfish and wanted to be different and not think about nobody but yourself. You left to go to the army. Cool. I understand that you made the decision already, and the decision has to go. It's concrete, especially during the 60s. I'm sure black people couldn't do shit. So, I get it. But, bro, you left Juanita, and she seemed like a good woman before you went to the army. I mean, granted, she was still a child herself, but she seemed like she really was in love with you. Because she took you back when you came back. So, obviously, she was in love with you. She dropped her dude that she was messing with, Cuddy, the pimp. And that's what I mean. You left Juanita, who had your baby, and your baby was essentially around a pimp. And Anthony even said something about, you got my daughter around a pimp? And Juanita, she kept it. He is not a pimp. Anyway, he's a pimp. He's Pinky. He's a pimp. But, yeah. You see what I'm saying? This is all your fault. If you wouldn't have left to go to the army, your daughter wouldn't have been around a pimp. And you would have had a relationship with your daughter already. Your daughter was 4 years old when you came back. That's a lot of time, miss. But luckily it was because you were saving the country and not sitting in a prison cell. But that's here nor there. Let's move on. Cause it's the educated people. He plans a heist. And here's the mistake. Did you see his team? Did you guys see his team? Like, bruh, let's break down this nigga team real quick. People who's supposed to commit a robbery with him. First of all, you got a woman who's your baby mother's sister, which is your daughter's aunt. Crazy. You got a dude with one leg. You got a dude with one hand. You got a heroin addict. And you got a deranged snitch in the crew. This nigga trash, man. Anthony is trash. Let's move on. Cause it's the educated people. The fourth mistake is this. Wearing face painting instead of getting a fucking ski mask. That is so dumb. Bro, who came up with this idea? I bet you it was Anthony. Cause this nigga trash. He garbage. He basura. This nigga decides to wear face paint instead of a mask. You know you could just easily remove a mask. You can't do that with face paint. So if y'all was to get in a jam, you gotta run in the streets, which they did, with face paint on, looking like a damn fool. And then, honestly, if anybody saw your face, even with face paint, it's probably a lot more, it's a lot, I'm not gonna say it's easy, but it's probably a little easier to recognize you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got face paint on. With a mask, your face is fully covered. You know what I'm saying? Fucking face paint. Whose idea was that? But, yeah, that was the fourth mistake he made. Let's move on to the last mistake, shall we? And the last mistake that Anthony made in Dead Presidents was not getting out of town after the fucking heist. Like, immediately, I'm talking immediately, he should have got out of town. Like, he should have left. Listen, they tried to go to Mexico at the end, him and Kirby, but by then it was too late. Skip was already caught OD'd in the apartment by the police. Cleon already snitched. Delilah dead. Joe dead. You should have got out of there when they died. Oh, and that's an honorable mention too. That's an honorable mention. Nigga, you got your damn baby mom's sister killed and your and your daughter's aunt killed. Like, bro, essentially it's the same person, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, like, bro, you trash for that. But anyway, your last mistake was just not leaving. You stayed in New York giving out tours. Why? What was the need to stay in New York? I don't get it. And you know what? All these mistakes happen for one simple reason. And it's two of my favorite words. Butterfly effect. If you went to college instead of going to the army, none of this would have happened. You would have never, let me calm myself down. If you went to college, you wouldn't have went to the army, you wouldn't have PTSD, it wouldn't be hard for you to find a gig, you wouldn't need to go rob the Brinks trucks, you wouldn't have got people killed, and you wouldn't have got life in prison. This is all your fault, gang. You're trash, bro. And a lot of people don't realize how trash this character is because we love Lorenz Tate. I know y'all saw Love Jones, Menace to Society. I get it. We love Lorenz Tate. But listen, this nigga trash. Well, his character is. Not him. I love Lorenz Tate just like everybody else. But Anthony Curtis is trash, bro. And those are the 5 mistakes and 5 reasons why he was trash to me. I was watching the movie last night getting very, very, very annoyed by the mistakes he was making. But it's me, Chiz Griffin, your favorite YouTuber, the Griffmeister. I got more videos coming soon. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to keep fucking with me, because I'm going to keep fucking with y'all. I love y'all. Y'all love me. It's cool. I'm out of here, though. Peace. See ya.
A crime that took the lives of several innocent people, I do hereby sentence you to the custody of the Attorney General of the United States for a period of 15 years to life.
Oh my God.
These proceedings are concluded. This court is adjourned.
Life? What do you mean life? For all the shit I did for this motherfucking country? The fuck he talking about life? Man, fuck you! Fuck you! All the shit I did for this motherfucking country!
Remove the prisoner from the court.
You hear me? Fuck you! Fuck you! You doing this shit!